What's up everybody, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we're going to tour the house that I built in exactly 60 days. Okay, so if you're new here, my name's Case Robinson, and on July 18th of this year, I decided I was going to challenge myself to build this house from start to finish in under 60 days. Not really sure what the reason was behind that challenge. I thought maybe it would help me get me more views. Didn't really help in that regard. But anyways, I did it. I did build the house in 60 days. It's been maybe 2 or 3 weeks since the house was finished because I've been making a bunch of other content and getting all the other videos out. I built the house in exactly 60 days. On the last day, we finished at like 5 p.m. So let's check out the finished product. Right here is a 2-car driveway. I paid some extra money to get these nice head walls to protect the driveway from having washout because we do have bar ditches with a culvert under it. All the water flows under the driveway, and those head walls will help support the driveway, keep it from any washout damage. Here's the front of the house. On my first home build, if you look over there, I actually did some brick and block masonry work on the front of the house and then hardy siding on the rest of the house. But on this home build, I decided to do is actually James Hardie fiber cement siding. So I did no brick, no block, no masonry. I know a lot of the people in the comments state stuff like, oh, you got to use brick on your house to make it stronger. Well, here in Texas or here in most of America, brick and block on the exterior is only a decorative finish. It's not structural. It's not going to make the house any stronger. Here on this house, I went with all fiber cement siding. On the left side over here, I went with lap siding. We did that and painted it gray. It goes on all the other sides of the house. And then on this side of the house, I went with 4 foot by 8 foot tall panel siding. And I installed that on the top section right there, as you can see, and painted that white. And then down here on the bottom section, installed the same material, but painted it dark gray. For the roof, we have a black standing seam metal roof. I paid about 3 times more for that standing seam metal roof than what I would have did if I would have went with shingles. So I went with a big upgrade up there. Looks really good, makes the house stand out, adds a modern touch and feature to it, as well as black windows. Also went with black fascia and black soffit. So we have very contemporary black, gray, white to keep it a contemporary feel. Painted the garage door black, and then also went with a black front door. So here's the front entry into the house where we have some landscape items. I went with about a 2-inch, average of 2-inch size limestone rock with about a $300 rock feature here that should hopefully last forever. I don't know why it wouldn't. And then right here in this area, we have another rock bed. Don't know the names of these plants, but they're supposed to be like cactuses, so they should withstand the hot temperatures we get here in Houston for 9 months out of the year. And then hopefully they do okay in the winter when it gets cold. And then for the grass type, we did St. Augustine sod, the most common grass type here in the neighborhood and also here in Houston, Texas. It's been installed for about 2 weeks, and I think it's done a pretty good job. I think you're supposed to be able to pick up the sod, and if the roots are sticking out below the sod or like these right here, it's doing a good job. With that said, let's go check out the interior. So to start, I decided to go with an upgraded about $2,800 steel and glass door in comparison to my first home build. If y'all haven't saw that build, then make sure to go check out those videos on my house. I recorded everything I did on my first home build. This is my second home build, but on this home build, you'll recognize I did quite a bit of upgrades. I did an upgraded front door, steel and glass front door, very good front door, in comparison to my first home build where I did about a $500 piece of crap front door. So happy with this upgrade here, very heavy duty. Right when you walk into the house, it's a pretty open concept house. So open concept kitchen, living room, and dining room downstairs. And then it is a 1,887 square foot house with an attached 448 square foot garage. And it has 3 bedrooms, 2.5 bathrooms. Overall, that's kind of a summary of the floor plan. When you walk in the front door, this area is going to be the living room. The TV will go on that wall, so a couch right here or whatever. Open concept kitchen right here. Right by the living room, we got a big island right here, 7-foot island with some quartz countertops, and did a matching panel right here that matches the rest of the cabinets back here. These are European style cabinets. I'm not sure why they're called European style, but that's just the name of the style. But they are frameless. Most cabinets have some sort of frame on here that sticks out. These are frameless cabinets. They're prefabricated, so I ordered them from the supplier already assembled, and my guys just unloaded them out of the truck and screwed them into the wall. Have soft close hinges. I'm happy with this product. I'll keep using them in the future. So really nice cabinets. And here in the kitchen, since this was originally planned to be a rental, I only went with 3 appliances. The tenant could supply the other appliances, or if I sold it, the buyer could supply the other appliances. I went with stainless steel appliances. I did a microwave here, range right here, and also did a dishwasher right here. For the kitchen sink and for the faucet, did stainless steel to match the appliances. I know on my first home build, I did it's called a vent hood right here. I did not put a cabinet or a microwave. Instead, I just did a vent hood, a little more upgraded deal, looks a little better, but overall I think this is such more of an efficient combination of having a little more storage and a built-in microwave right here. That's what I elected to do right here. Then here in the corner we have a pantry. Open the door, and it's a relatively small pantry to be honest, but it's pretty efficient with the amount of shelving that is in there. I have quite a bit of storage. So there's a pantry, I guess call it a walk-in pantry. Then coming this way, refrigerator goes there. Coming this way is the dining area. One thing I did on this build, if you look up, I did all these LED disc lights, so they're like very thin, better technology than can lights, but I did disc lights all on the interior. On the last home build, I did like some pendant lights that hung down over the island. And then also here in the dining room, I did a big light that hung down right here. But on this home build, I did all LED disc lights. I didn't do any special lighting or any ceiling fans because those things kind of just require maintenance, or fans are mechanical, they have moving parts, they break, and I didn't want to have to pay for any maintenance on those. These big lights that come down, you know, you have to replace light bulbs and stuff, and I didn't want to do that, so I just went with all disc lights. But this is the dining room area where you put a table and some chairs, eat your food. So open concept, living, dining room, kitchen area there. Coming this way, there's a half bathroom right here, a powder bath, somewhere to use the restroom, wash your hands. Like that powder bathroom, pretty convenient instead of having to go upstairs. And then here is the utility room, where you can put your washer, dryer, wash your clothes, the shelf, put your all the detergent, somewhere to hang the clothes. So utility room downstairs. This is the back door to the house. Go out there and check that out here in a second. Then coming this way, also downstairs, is a storage closet. And I decided to kind of leave this open as much as possible for storage. Instead of walling this off, like most people would, I left it open all the way around the corner. So you can have extra storage of maybe another 10 square foot. If you live in a house, you probably know can't ever have too much storage. So good storage under the stairs. Coming into the garage, it's pretty echoey in here, talk quiet, but this is a pretty good sized 2-car garage. I think it's 22 foot by 20 foot at 448 square foot. Can definitely fit 2 good normal size vehicles in here. Maybe like 2 trucks probably could fit in here. So good garage, as well as I have a epoxy floor that I got for free, $0. It just cost me a big headache because we had a extremely big problem on the build where right where I was standing, we actually had to cut a hole into the garage floor to go down and fix a plumbing problem. We had to cut 2 holes. So if you haven't seen that video, then check that one out. It's on my channel about a big plumbing problem that happened here on the build. But since we had that problem, that contractor actually paid for me to get a epoxy coating on my garage floor to make sure all the floor matched. That's the garage. Happy with the garage. Let me say this, I also did all tile flooring downstairs. I paid quite a bit of a difference for the tile flooring. I wanted to do tile because I wanted the house to feel like luxurious, and I went with all tile flooring downstairs. It's probably like $7,000 or $8,000 more for the tile flooring. Whereas upstairs, I decided to do LVP, called luxury vinyl plank flooring, that just gets snapped together. It's a floating floor. It doesn't get glued down to the floor. It just snaps together, and since it's all locked in, it doesn't move and it doesn't come up. So luxury vinyl plank I did on the stairs and also upstairs in the bedrooms, and then tile everywhere else. So let's go check out upstairs. Right here we have a custom fabricated steel handrail. Had a contractor come out here, take his measurements, and he completely custom fabricated, meaning all of these pieces were separate individual pieces where he assembled them, welded them together, and then painted it. So really good looking handrail right here. Cost me about $3,000, and that is on all of the stairs. That handrail comes all the way around and ties into the wall right here for safety. So whenever you come upstairs, if you take a right, you go into the master. If you take a left, you go into the other side of the house. that has the 2 guest rooms and the Jack and Jill bathroom. So let's go check out the master. Coming through this door is the master bedroom. Pretty big master bedroom, I would say. I would call it an oversized master bedroom for only a 1,800 square foot house. So good size, got a good window right here looking out the front of the house. And so boom, big master bedroom. Coming into the master bathroom and master closet. So whenever you walk in the door, the closet is also shared by the bathroom. Here's the closet, walk-in closet with a relatively efficient design. Got some hanging rods, got some shelves. So good storage, as well as on this side is the bathroom with a toilet, some more European style cabinets for the vanity, white quartz countertops, big mirror, and then here is the shower tub combo. This tub is a foot longer than the one in the Jack and Jill bathroom. So this is a 6-foot tub where I did a tile wall on all 3 walls, which is pretty common nowadays. So that's the master suite. Let's go check out the other side. So right here, call it a loft. I'm not really sure exactly what it is. It's a small loft area. It's not funny, but actually what happened is this handrail was essentially supposed to carry on all the way to this wall, and that was all supposed to be open, which is right above the front door. So you'd walk in the front door, look up, and there'd be this big open feeling. What happened was, and this kind of happened a couple of times throughout the build. I built the home in 60 days, and I was making content, and I was also running my other business, had a bunch of stuff going on. And it caused me to overlook some of the problems or some of the changes that needed to be made. And one thing was, this was all supposed to be open, but instead, the framer did not frame it open. He closed it off and framed it to be floor right here. So with that said, I'm not really mad at the problem because I did get extra square footage, and in real estate, square footage is money. So I probably value square footage over the design feature of having that open. So I'm not too mad in the end. But yeah, got a little small loft area where you could probably put a desk or put a couch or something, a little seating area. So there's that. And then on this side of the upstairs, we got 2 guest rooms, guest room 1, guest room 2, and then a Jack and Jill bathroom. We'll start right here though. Here's a linen closet with some extra storage. Got some shelves in here you can put towels, blankets, whatnot. So there's a linen closet. Here's one of the guest rooms, decent size, 12 by 11, 12 by 12 guest room, and a walk-in closet right here with 2 hanging areas. You can hang short clothes here, and then 1 long hanging area where you can hang your long stuff. And then here you walk into the Jack and Jill connected bathrooms. There's not a door right here. This is called a casement opening. So there's no door. You just walk in to this area where you wash your hands with this vanity. And if you want to go use the bathroom or take a shower, come this way. Toilet, 5-foot bathtub, shower tub combo, tile all the way around, black trim. And then you would close this door from your neighbor over there. But here's the vanity for this bedroom with another casement opening. And here's the next guest bedroom. So 2 guest bedrooms are connected with that shared bathroom style. Here's the other closet. And that is the home tour of the upstairs. Let's go check out the backyard. So here's the back door. It's a pretty cheap back door in comparison to the front door. I did an upgraded one. This is the more cost-effective one. It's a fiberglass back door. It's just got glass right here. This one was like $500. Not my favorite, but once you come out here, got some small steps. These steps are only 2 foot wide because I only have 5 foot of backyard space, and 3 foot of it had to be natural ground. So that means I had 2 foot that I could build some stairs. So have some little stairs here with another handrail, walking down to the back, the monster backyard. Kind of deceptive right now because there's not a fence right here, but basically at the edge of this grass is my property line. So essentially this house has a backyard that is about 5 foot wide, which to some of you may sound crazy, which is not too common here in this area, but actually in the Houston area, and I'm sure in other parts like New York City and whatnot, Los Angeles, people have 5 foot backyards. So it is a relatively small backyard though. 5 foot wide backyard. Did that same lap siding on the right and left sides of the house. Painted it gray, and this is the backyard. All right, so that is a home tour of the house I built in 60 days. Hopefully y'all enjoyed that tour. Now that I have finished that project, I think building a house in 60 days is not something that I ever intend on doing again, but I am proud to say that, hey, I built a house in 60 days. That's something I'll always be able to hang my hat on. But anyways, now that this build is done, I'm moving on to my next project, and I'm actually right now trying to figure out exactly what that may be, whether that's building a larger house for myself and my family to move into as a primary residence, or maybe building a larger real estate investment to keep as a rental. Maybe that's building a duplex or a 3-plex or a 4-plex. So let me know down in the comments what kind of project you would like to see me take on. I will definitely be reading those comments. maintenance. The next video will be on the total cost breakdown of this home build, where I will be going over everything in detail down to the penny on exactly what everything costs pertaining to the land, the permitting, the labor, the material, all the way down to the actual final clean of the house. So make sure to stay tuned for that video. But other than that, that's a wrap. So make sure to subscribe down below, hit the like button, and stay tuned for the next video. Peace out.